The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. That's gonna go in. 2 for 2 this one. Is uphill halfway through, then comes back down. Want to avoid the block, you get to that opening, and it goes in for Gavin. Good putt. And great on 17. Swing over. I'm just checking to see if that is a Callaway or a Chromax. Looks like a Callaway.
Yeah, it's a Callaway. Probably we moved in Chromax.
Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Sophie Roberts, we're coming to you tonight from Burlington. We're on course number 2 tonight for this Monday night local, the October the 6th edition. Got a turnout of approximately 15 players, it appears. And we look like we've got a couple of out-of-towners here. Okay, so you can see we have a perfect night here for putt-putt. It's a little warm here for an October tournament. Temperature here in Burlington right now, 79 degrees. Wind is out of the east-southeast at 3, and the humidity 49%. So there's all the people you see practicing. Let's go out and check the pairings for tonight. All right, so it's 15 players tonight. 8 of them are in the A division. Got Tom Robinson as the defender champion. And 7 in the B division. Stephen Matkins is the defender here. And the B division will start off first. All right, let's go out to the course. And here's the B division to lead off here, and it'll be Stephen Atkins first on the tee. And Stephen got a backdoor ace to start the night. All right, and he's in a threesome.
Way to start it out tonight.
He's in a threesome. So the next player coming up is David Jones. David's not going to get it. He's going to get his 2. third and final player of the opening pairing tonight is Brian Atkins. And playing the straight shot, which a lot of players used to play, and he missed the left. Brian's going to start with a 2 here. And we're going to track him here on hole 2. Looks like Steven's going to go right rail front door to his tee shot here. He's 2 under to start the night.
I thought it was when shut off. Hope that was for you, buddy.
All right, now David on the tee. David missed right, and that'll stay up. He's going to tap in that 18-inch putt for 2. And now here's Brian on the tee. Brian got the ace there.
Good shot, Red. Thank you.
And due to this being a threesome, we'll watch him play hole 3 before the next group tees off. You see, that's the tee hole with the 2 blocks there at the intersection there. Steven plays a left rail shot to the back rail. That's been an old shot for many, many, many years. Steven's 3 under now. There are players who play a straight shot through the bricks there. When I played it, it was like out of 4.5, and there was like a dark line down the fairway. David flipped off the left flip there. He hit it early too, so he'll wind up getting a 2. And here is Brian now. That looks good. And Brian's 2 under. All right, we're going to go over here to the first hole. I'll just stand here to the next pairing cub because hole 4 is shielded by a big tree there from the tee mat, about 2/3 of the way down the fairway. All right, we're going to be having twosomes now. I think it's this twosome here. Richard Garner and Aaron Humphreys. I think they're just going to wait till they get off 4 because they feel like they don't want to rush into them and crowd them. All right, now we're underway with this pairing. This is going to be Aaron Humphrey first. That's pulling left. And he'll start with the deuce. Okay. And here is Richard Garner. That's tailing right, and it's trying to move it, turn back to the left as it got up the hill, but Richard will tap in his 2. All right, and we'll look at, while we're waiting on here, let's look at all the other players here tonight. Not much of a crowd. You can see a little bit of the transformation on the course. You'll notice here on the obstacles here, like hole 14's got a turtle on it. Hole 10's got a couple of rabbits on there. We'll show you those as time comes along. There's 2 dogs there on 15, and then there's a picture of James Weber on 12, right there on the triangle. Okay, so let's look at Richard on 2. Richard comes up short on the tee shot. He'll tap in his 2. And you can look out farther. There's hole 5. Brian Atkins is at the back rail for a long 2. That hole 5 is a 1-pipe hole. It's very short from the tee mat to the cup, less than 10 feet. Right. But he's all the way at the back rail. All right. Final pairing of the B division coming up. This is John Perry. John misses right. He'll start his evening with the 2. And his partner is Brooks Hinshaw. That's raced it to the cup. He just about ricocheted back in. Brooks starts with a 2. And let's head out here to hole 6. Our first look here at the 4-pipe hole. The hole is straight down through 2 sets of pipes, 1 pipe on each side of the fairway. David obviously go through those pipes. Holes here at the back rail, about at the midway point of the area there. David's going to putt for 2 after he hit that second pipe on the right. And he had really no line to the cup, so he's going to go for 3. And let's see, Brian on the tee. And Brian got the ace there. Let's show you hole 4 now, since I've got a minute here. This is the double flange hole. And Richard aces, no, caught the right lip. Hole does break slightly left to right. Let's go over here to 7, the Alamo hole. Stevie playing it back door, and it's in.
Maybe that was for you as well.
All right. And we'll see David Jones on the tee. Just skate past that quarter there. Good ace there.
Thanks, John.
And Brian on the tee, but we're going to go over to 1. Going to be starting the A division. And first on the tee is Tom Robertson. And Tom just missed left. I think he was trying to play it front door, but just missed left there. All right, I did say we had a couple out-of-towners here tonight. And here's one of them. This is David Atz, representative of Fernandina Beach, Florida, site of the upcoming national championship in about 3 weeks. Actually, yeah, no, I'm sorry, 2 weeks from now. And David's going to get a 2. So we will now go to hole 8. The side hill hole. Players usually play like a around the horn type shot. Right rail, back rail, left rail. We'll see Brian on the tee. That's not going to get there. It was off the line just a hair. He'll get a 2. Let's look at Richard on 7. That's left. But it goes in. It comes into that left lip. All right, let's return back to the first hole. Also, let's look at David Atz. He's putting for 2 here on 2. And he missed it there. Aaron on 7 will get the backdoor ace there. All right, now we go back to the first hole. As the second pairing in the A division is coming up. And on the tee first is Brian Porter. Brian got the ace there, front straight shot in. And he's paired tonight with Russell Sigmund. Russell just misses right as he got up the hill, so he'll tap into 2 there. And let's move out here to hole 6 again. John Perry putting for his 2. And check out Brooks on the 2. And Brooks got the ace there. Nice putt there. Back over here to 2. Brian tapping in a 2. Russell Sigmund on the tee now. Russell is going to lip off the left and he'll tap that 2. And we'll return back to 1 with our third of the 4 pairings here in the A division. Then we see John Crawford on the tee. John just caught the left lip. He'll tap in his 2. Okay, and he's paired with Graham Sigmund. Graham's going left. And that's a tap-in par. And it's going to make a track here to hole number 9. And we'll have Richard on the 2. First look at this straight hole with the 2 pipes. The pipe on either side of the hole, about a couple of feet from the cut. And he got the ace there. It is a pretty straight putt. There's a fine line that goes that if you follow, you'll make it. Here's Aaron Humphrey on the tee. It's good. Nice shot. That's the way to do it. Let's go to 11. Our first look at this hole. 3-pipe hole. Kind of similar to hole 1 at High Point on the Panda course. Let's see David Jones on the tee. Shot is basically go straight into the angle and then go in. Some play left field into the angle. David will tap at his tee. There's John going to get a 2 here on 8. And we'll walk up here back to 1. And then there's Graham leaving it short there on 2. And here's your final, well, here's your final twosome of the night now. And first on the tee will be, I think it's one of the two. There's Tom Robertson, acing 7. All right, now we'll see the last twosome here. This is Mike Alley. And it will go in. Last rolled it in.
That just barely creeped.
And here is Chris Grauer, who's the other out-of-towner tonight, representing Louisville, Kentucky.
That's my playing partner, Florida.
Chris comes here to North Carolina on occasion on business. Decided to come out here tonight, and he's going to get a 2 to start this evening. All right, so the 15 players in tonight's local are on the course, and we're going to go over to 9. Brooks' tee shot goes right. He will putt that for 2. Yep, and it rolled down. And here's Tom on 8. Tom's going to be getting a 2 there. All right, let's move out here to 13. Look at the drop-off hole. 2 pipes in front of the drop area. And it's a big drop, about a foot deep. Shots can be played left rail or right rail, and can go either front or back door. Here's Brian on the tee. This looks like back door. That's it. Nice shot there by Brian. All right, let's go over to 5. Get you a look at this hole for the first time. I said it's the 1-pipe hole. Only about 9.5 feet in length. Arguably the easiest hole here in Burlington out of all the courses.
That was right on the line, too, man. Come on.
And John Crawford had no trouble with that one. And we'll check out Graham on the tee. As you look down the traffic here coming down North Church Street, which is kind of an oxymoron here because this road goes east-west. And Graham got the ace there. Good putt. Let's go to 14. Let's look at this hole here. We call the pie hole, literally. With the turtle sitting up there on the circular object here. Brian's going to hit that object, and he's going to get a 2 off the left rail. All right, let's go back to 11. Sam Humphrey playing it straight to that angle, and well, straight kicked and missed left. All right, first look at 10. Got the 2 triangle holes similar to hole 11 in High Point on the Panda course, with the hole on the opposite side. John Perry's on the tee. But like I said, you got 2 bunny rabbits right there now sitting on those triangles. John Wilder over the last couple of years has been trying to enlighten the course here with clay animals here. Trying to keep it as spectacular looking as the way Brian Patterson ran it, and even Bobby before him. There's the ace by Brooks. All right, we head down to all right, let's go back over here to 8. We got Russell's tee shot. He's coming up short, and he's going to get a 2. Tap induced there. And Brian Porter will be on the tee. That looks good. Nice shot there. It's like 13. There's Aaron's tee shot. It goes in. Nice shot there. And once you get 7, you got John Crawford fighting for a 2. Apparently lipped out and thrown over there to the right. The putts break back toward the rail, and you see it right there. Now he's going for 3. All right, got it there. Let's go back now to 12 for the first time. John Perry's tee shot. This is probably the second easiest hole here in Burlington. All you do is hit the right rail into that angle, and it's in. And notice there's a gnome right there on the triangle, which I'm now going to call the James Weber hole. I say that because he is nicknamed the Gnome. Brooks has got the ace there. All right, we head back to 11. Tom Robertson, our defending champion, on the tee. And Tom's going to ace it there. Nice shot there. And here's David Atts on the tee. There's a toppage there for David. Good putt there. All right, let's go to 13 again. John Perry on the tee. Novices, as you can see, they don't play the honor system. John went front door and left it short. There's been locals in the past that I'm aware of that John Wilder's been pairing A players with B players so they can play the honor system. But tonight it's straight A and straight B. Look at that. Brooks hit the left rail and come back and knock it in front door. Good putt. All right, let's move over here to 10. We got 15 here. Comes out to here. Just move it straight back in line with the cup. Yeah.
Makita tools are built the same way, with a dedication to lasting quality, trusted performance, and results that reward your effort year after year.
sure how it got there unless he hit the right rail early and then the ball somehow just got stuck there. We'll see if we can convert this deuce here. Oh, nice try. Good run at it. That'll be a 3. Go to 11. And Ryan just left it out of the left edge. And Graham left it short there on 9. Nice putting this for 2. All right, and we'll go to 18 for the first time. This is replica of the TV hole in Fayetteville without the block, or on the red course hole 10 in Augusta. This is a good hole here. Most players will play straight. There are some like me that still play it off the right rail. It's uphill and over the hump, and that's going to line up toward the cup, and it will come in there. Good putt. So that's the first A division group to have finished the opening round. We got Chris Brower for 2 here on hole number 8.
4 aces for you, and then 9 aces for red. For a 27, 34, 28. 34.
Oh, no. All right, to 12. And there's an ace there for Brian. Good putt there. All right, let's walk up here to 17. Our first look at the 2, well, they say 2 pipe hole. It's two circles hole. Most players play straight, cheating off the right edge of those circles like Richard's doing. Curls back left toward the parking lot, and it goes left. Back in 2004, this was the pivotal hole in my Elton Davis Championship run. I'm sure many of you are getting bored of me saying it. Richard got a 2, and we'll look at Aaron on the 2. Well, he's not. You know what? Let's go up to 16. We can go get the 4 pipe hole. We call it. Here. This will be John Perry on the 2. The shot is left rail at where about the crack is on the cement there, left of the cup, and track it to the cup front door. Like that might hit the pipe. Nope, it stuck it in. Good putt. All right, let's head over to 12 again. Rams on the 2. And Graham got the ace there. All right, we'll head over now to 14. You won't see the hole, but it'll be Russell on the 2. Russell miss it to the left, and he'll have the deuce there. All right, back over 13. Johnny's tee shot is in there, backdoor, good putt. All right, well, we'll go to 17. Get John Perry on the tee. Just scraped that second pipe, and he's at the corner for a par. Go to 11, we'll get this right. He went left rail to the angle, and it goes in, good putt. And we'll, from one out of towner to the other here on 16. David Atts on the tee. And that's in. Good putt. Let's go to 15, looking at Russell on the tee. And Russell just come off the right lip. Probably got a tiny slide off that angle, off that right rail. I'm sorry. I'm still having some emotional issues here. I'll tell you all about it in a little bit. And John got the deuce. Good putt. We'll see Brooks on the tee now. Yeah, he's going. That's the other shot players play. That's in. Good putt. Let's go to 14. John Crawford. He got a kick and it hit the side of that circle there. Johnny will have the 2. And turn to 17. David Atts, tee shot it turned away at the last moment. So he'll tap in his part, and Johnny was to do somewhere on 17. Missed the deuce on 14. So he got a 3. And we'll see Graham on the 2. And Graham drains it. Good putt. 18. John Perry getting the deuce. And then Brooks coming up. This will complete the opening round for the B division. Now, Brooks was very late off that right rail. Brooks is going to get his 2. All right, let's go back now to 16. Russell's tee shot goes in there as well. And we'll look at Brian Porter. Brian left it short. No, well, just about hit the pipe, and it just gave it up a minute to throw it back into the cup. All right, so Brian gets a worthy ace here. Let's go back to 18. David Atts was on the tee, but he lagged the hill. So he's got this deuce putt from about 15 feet up that hill. Will not go. It went over around the cup. Now he'll get a 3. Let's go to 15. John Crawford, a 2-time PUTT-PUTT TV series contestant, didn't like it the way he hit it, so he's at the back rail for his 2. Let's go back to 18. Tom Robertson. That's gonna go in. Great putt there. We'll swing back over here to 17. Russell's tee shot now on the way. Russell lagged it. he'll get a 2. And back over here to 14. The Squire getting a deuce there. Flipped off the left side on his tee shot. Here's Mike Alley now. And it should go. Yep, good putt. All right, I'm going to make a trip over here to the score sheet here that's by the clubhouse.
27-32.
First look at the scores. Out of the excuse me, can I?
You're fine. That's all right.
You good? Okay. First off, in the B division, it's Stephen Atkins at 27, and he's got a lead by one of the 3 players. That includes Brian Atkins, Aaron Humphrey, and Richard Garner.
All right, Joe, you got to keep up
All right.
the paces.
All right, so let's go over 18. Yes, you do notice John Wilder, who is the course owner here at Burlington, is not here this week. He is, I believe, already in Myrtle Beach. They're having the Masters this weekend, starting on Thursday. Good putt there for Brian Porter, so he finishes his opening round today. Go to 17. So Janet Jones, you see back there, is conducting the tournament tonight. Now we got Graham Sigmund on the tee. And Graham is left as well. Everybody's missing left. I don't know if it's the carpet. Okay, he got his 2. We'll see Johnny on the tee. He's going to be short as well. That'll be a deuce there for John. And we're going to march up here to the... Well, let's look at 16 then. Mike Alley's on the tee. I was going to go up to the A division. That's now getting ready to play hole 5 in a minute. Mike's now that time he didn't make it, so that's what Brian Porter should have done right there. But Mike's getting his deuce. So now we'll go to 5. Here's Stephen Atkins. That's true for days. All right, we'll go back to 16. Well, now Chris Grau got it short. That probably would have missed right if it went through. Let's go back to 5. David Jones on the tee. Well, interesting shot. All right, we'll go now look at Brian on the tee. And Brian makes the ace there, recovering from the 3 he took in the previous round. There's only 3 groups on the course right now. We're going to fashion our way now up to 18, because this is the final group of the first round of complete play. Mike Alley's on the tee. Oh, just got over the hump. And he lifts out the front lip, and Mike is in an array of disbelief there. So he will tap the deuce in to finish the round. Chris Grauer now to complete the first round. He got a kick. He's going to wind up going for 2 and should make it there. All right, so that ends the opening round. We'll move up to 7. That's Steven's tee shot. Steven leading the B division. And he'll ace it there, back door. Let's make a trip up here to hole 3. Going to be filming here from the back rail. Aaron Humphreys on the tee. There's the straight shot I was mentioning. And he missed it left. Had 2 ways of getting in. He'll tap the par in. And now we'll see Richard Garner. That missed right. He'll wind up with a 2. And we'll get back to this twosome later. Good 8. Steven on the 2. Looks good. Oh, missed off the right edge. Actually, it's the left edge from the T-Mac view, but. All right, over to 2. John going with the straight shot. John Perry got it. Good putt. Whoops. Couldn't even get the camera in position well enough, but he got it. David Jones on 8. That's short there. He'll pick up his deuce. Brooks' tee shot here on 2. And it just misses to the right, and he's going to get a 2. And here's Brian Atkins on the tee here at 8. And Brian left it just short of the cup there. Alright, I'm going to try to get John Perry here on 3 with the shrubbery in the way. Oh, he missed it left. It's coming down the hill. Yeah, well, he's got a straight shot for 2. Get over here. And he got it. Good 2 there. And here is Richard Garner on 5. And he aces it there, so okay, we're about to start the B division, I'm sorry, the A division sector. Actually, they have started. Well, let's go look at the scores while we are taking a minute here. And here we see, let's see, best score right now is Mike Alley at 26. He's up 1 on Tom Robertson at 27. Russell's third at 28. So the scores are a little bit higher than normal here in Burlington. Usually 10 under is a good score here. Usually scores will range in the mid to high 70s at the end of the night. Ryan Atkins here on 9. Brian front gets it in straight in. Good putt. All right, well, let's go to 6. We got Richard. He hit a pipe somewhere. He's putting for 2. He just wanted to get to the hole if possible. He'll get a 3 out of that. All right, let's go over to 4. Brooks will be on the 2. And Brooks got it front door. Good putt. Let's go to 7. And there's Aaron with the ace there. Good putt. All right, to 10. Steven, first round leader of the B division. It will be in there on the, well, not necessarily the last roll, but just enough to get it in.
I got him from Golf Galaxy.
And we'll check out David Jones on the tee. That is short. And that's going to be a par. Let's go over to 8. That's Aaron. And he's by that corner on the left side. Now he can space it out as much as he can. There is a hill. The side hill is almost directly in line with the corner there. If he's unable to get that ball positioned properly, he has to move the ball back. And no matter what, he's got a really tough deuce putt. The putts break hard left toward the hole. No, he didn't hit it. And there's Steven for his 2 on 11. All right, so let's go back now to 8. Now Aaron's going for a 3. All right, now we'll see Richard on the tee. Richard's also missing to his left. Now, it's got a somewhat easier deuce putt, but they still break left. And he got the 2. And let's move up here to 7. We'll look at John Perry on the tee. Actually, all right, let's go to 12 first. Steven's a little bit of a faster player. Doesn't like the shot, but he goes in. All right, let's go back here to John on the tee at 7. Well, he pulled it. That's not going to go. He's going to get the 2, though. A couple of feet out. Oh, just got it in. Let's check out Brian Porter on 2. Straight shot will not turn over, so he'll get the 2 there. Back to the first hole. We'll go Ricky Graham on the tee, start his second round. Yeah. Graham missed left and just left it within a couple inches from the cup. While we're there, we'll look at Johnny on the tee. Johnny has a grandson who plays here on Monday nights on occasion. Oddly enough, his name is Graham. John's gonna miss left 2. He'll get the 2. So you could say, in a sense, John's playing with his grandson. I think he's around the same age too, if I'm not mistaken. It's Graham. John Perry on the tee at 8. He's not gonna get it. Short there to 7. Tom Robinson, who's in second in the A division. And his tee shot will not go. It just came up short. Put on the brakes too quickly. And that's a tap induced there. And we'll see David Atz on the tee. That's going to go in. Well, good putt there. Out to 13. Brian Atkins missed off the right lip. He picked up a deuce there. Going across here to hole 5. Russell's tee shot. And there's the ace there for Russell. We'll stick with Brian Porter on the tee. And he tops in the good putt. Let's go back to 3. Look at John Crawford on the tee. Hey, oh, he goes front door off that left rail. Untraditionally made. All right, let's look at Graham's tee shot. All right, the straight shot coming from Graham. And it 360'd in, but that's a good putt for the youngster as well. Over here to 2 now. And our first round leader here. First look into his second round. Just missed right. He'll get his 2. Let's go to 13. Get your lip out there. He's got a tough deuce putt. It breaks right. He plays it straight. He can play it back rail too. Have a tendency to cross over though. That's what he's doing. And he got the 2. Good putt. Back over here to 11. And you see John Perry gonna go for his 2. He hit the left pipe on his tee shot. Oh, good 2 for John. He's made a lot of good deuce saves tonight. And we'll look at Brooks Hinshaw on the tee. Brooks is going to make the tee shot there with putt. Let's go over here to 9. And there's Tom Robinson on the tee. He was in second after the first. And that looks good. Good putt. And let's go back over here to 16. All right, there's Steven. He's putting this for 2. Got it off the left lip and threw it over to the right rail. And David Jones on the tee. David Jones is not gonna. Yeah, it does go. It came off the front right pipe there.
I thought it was going to hang out.
Yeah. All right, let's check out Brian Atkins. Brian got it there. Good putt.
I didn't think you had enough.
The 15. Check out the back rail version of it. Richard Garner's on the tee. I don't think it's hit. It breaks back right as it comes through the fairway, but he's going to get his 2. And Aaron Humphries will be on the tee. Go back door. Yep, good putt. Shaved off that right lip and it had enough momentum to get it back in. Let's go to 13. Brooks is trying to go back door and he makes a good putt. Let's go over to 7. There's Graham on the tee.
As the seasons change, so do your comfort needs.
Graham is coming off a win at High Point last week that I did not televise, winning the team's championship along with his dad Russell, and Graham missed left, so he's going to tap in his 2. Reason I wasn't in High Point on Thursday as part of my 4 locals and 4 nights project, I had a little family/pet situation with my dog, Brownie. Had an accident just before we left Kingsport on Thursday, and it required him to go to the vet, and unfortunately my dog passed away Friday night. Now, I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm trying to keep my composure here and doing this filming here. Steven's going for a long 2 on 18, and it will go in.
Let's go.
Just because those deuce putts are 25 feet from the cup, it's not considered a bad putt. And here's David Jones. Yeah, there's an ace for David, and we'll look at Brian Atkins to finish the round.
You have an ace?
Yeah. Only precise cuts. With tools built to last, job after job, year after year. Performance that pays off. Because when the job calls for the best,
Right flip. Oh, and it stayed up on that hill. So he'll putt this for 2. And let's look at Brian Porter on 10. That looks good there. Good putt. Over to 9. John Crawford lift, and it's thrown back to the right rail. This is a tough deuce putt from his position. Brian Porter caught the left lip on 11. He'll get the 2 there. And here is now Brian Atkins for his 2 on 18. Oh, rolled off to the left. And let's look at Johnny for his 2 on 9. Nice 2 there. Good save there. Let's head over to 7. Chris Grawler on the 2. And he pulled the tee shot, and it tried to stay up on the top level here. So let's look at his deuce putt. Yeah, that deuce putt from below there is kind of a touchy, fine line putt there. Let's look at Russell playing 12. And he got the ace there. Back to 14. The Floridian, David Axe. No, I think it did hit the obstacle there. Try to kiss it in, but it's barely hanging off the lip there. Let's go to 13. Brian Porter on the 2. He's short, coming off the back rail. Go to 2. Oh, go to 15. Hit it early, and it's not going to turn over. So Tom will have the 2. Let's check out Graham on 11. Oh, nice putt there. Over to 17. He's gonna go left again, and that's a deuce there. Let's check out the scores in the A division. I'm sorry, this is the B division. I'm sorry. Stephen Mackins turned it another round of 27. Go in the house at 54. We will now go to 9. Mike Galley's on the tee. First round leader with the opening round with a 26. That looks left, and it's going to be left, and it's going to get a 2. Looking at Steven starting off his final round with a 2. So if I'm looking at correctly, Steven's going to have about a 5-shot lead. Back here to 9. Chris is going left as well. And to 18, John Perry on the 2. Swing hard, it's not going to go. It's rolling over the cup, and he's getting a par to finish his round. Okay, and we'll see Brooks on the tee. And he's going to go left of the cup as well. That's staying up top. Let's go to 17. Oh, we got David X going to tap in the 2. we'll look at Tom Robertson. I'd say he's going to wait a second as Mike Alley's on the tee at 10. And it kicked and partially stymied behind the big triangle. Well, Mike did make the deuce. Tom was also missed here on 17, so he's going to get a deuce as well. Let's see if I can try to follow the leaders here. Okay, let's go to 14. John missed again off the left lip. And he did his 2 to 11. Mike's gonna hit the pipe, but he's in clear for a 2. Got a fortunate bounce there off that pipe, so he'll get the 2. And it's head to 18. Watching Tom Robertson on the tee to close out round 2 for him.
How you doing? Horrible. Horrible.
Tom will miss left, and it's going to go over the hole and roll back down. He should get the 2. Well, I got Russell on 16. Now, this is a deuce putt, it looks like. Doesn't get it. He got stymied behind that front left pipe there. So he's getting a 2. Let's go over to 12. Chris Graw got the ace there. And Mike Alley on the 2. He got a kick and it went behind the cup. Should get his 2 there. So Mike Alley is struggling so far here in the last few holes here. And let's see, we got Steven at 54, and he's up by 5 over now Aaron Humphrey, Richard Garner, and John Perry. And I think Steven is 1 through 3. Let's go to 17. Russell's going to miss it there. So he'll have the deuce. Let's go back over here to 16. Graham's got the ace there. Johnny got the ace there, and we'll go to 14. And Mike Alley somehow got honors back, made 13 to get this honors here. Let's check it out here on the 2. Perfect. And we'll look at Chris Raw. And that's again into a good putt. Let's go to 17. And Graham got it. Nice putt. That's the first ace I've seen going front door tonight. Mike Alley on 15. Perfect putt there. Good putt. It's back to 17. And John Crawford makes that tee shot. So we got back-to-back aces here on the front door shot finally. Chris Grauer playing 15. That's kicked off. And missing left, he'll get the 2. All right, let's watch Graham on 18. And gets it in. Good putt. That looks like a very good round. The way John patted his back there. We are going to get the scores in just a moment. Still got Mike Alley and Chris Grauer to finish. They just started 16. Nice roll over. Will it turn around? Nope, he went too far left. He's left that in for a 2. Let's get over here and look at the scores. So once Janet finishes writing it in.
Oh, somebody said Janet.
I said,
Oh, I thought I'd done something wrong.
I see 56 by Tom. Russell appears to be at 56. Graham turned in a very good score. I'm not sure where he shot. All right, so here's what we got here so far. Tom and Russell share the lead in the house at the moment at 56. I think Graham is in front of them. They'll be posting in a couple of moments. Well, let's go to 6. Ryan Atkins on the tee. Nope, it's left. And he'll putt this for 2, about 3 feet away. And let's go now to 2. Aaron's left. Here's Steven on 7. And it's straight kick there. He'll get a 2. And now we'll go to 18. Let's look at the tee shot of Mike Alley. Looks good. All right, so Mike, got a fist clench there, so we'll get his score in a couple of moments. Chris Grauer to finish the second round. Kick, I hit it early. Roll. All right, he'll putt that for 2 to finish the round. Little toilet bowl action here. All right, Graham. Okay, here's what happened. Graham made the Graham aced the back 9. So that's why he's at 25 and a 54 for the round after 2 rounds. And I think I heard Mike say he's at 53. Is that right? Yep. Okay, 53 from Mike. So he'll have the clubhouse lead as we go to the final round. There's Steven with his 2 here on 8. We'll look at Brooks here on 1. He caught the left lip, back to 8. David's tee shot goes left. Should get the 2 there. All right, look at Brian on the tee. No, that is going to be in tweener territory. Brian's going to have difficulty trying to space that out. He's going to have to like. Oh, he's going to. Now. Right. And that's going to stay his time. All right, got the 2. Good putt. All right.
Huh? No.
Let's go to 1. Start the fight. Oh, you got that group in front of you? Well, we'll just stay on 1 then.
We're not going anywhere.
All right, let's move around here. Let's go to 6. Aaron Humphrey, oh, he hit the pipe there. And he's not going to have a straight line to that cup there. He's going to play off the bank rail. And he missed there to the left, so he'll get the 3. Now starting the final round. And David Atts missed right.
Oh, Lord.
So he'll begin the last round with a 2. And we're in the 9. Started right. He's gone all the way to the back rail for a par putt there. Back to 1. And Tom off the right lip. He'll start his last round with a 2. Tom was tied for 3rd. And got Richard putting for 2 here on 7. That's a good shot there, good putt. And we'll check out Aaron on the 2. Should go, no, straight kick there. All right, here's your complete look of the second round scores from the A division. Here's Mike Alley still out in front with a score of 53, leading by 1 over Graham, who turning the back 9, perfect 9 and getting in at 54. Russell and Tom tied for 3rd at 56. We'll go to 8. After we went to 8. Tom's on the tee at 2. And he apparently is 1 under on the round. So let's go to 10. Well, it's going to be David Jones on the tee. They are playing the honor system here in this third round, but David is just grazing the right lip, and he'll get the 2 there. Tom is putting for 2 on 3, so he's still 1 under. Let's go now, Brian on the 2. Brian also went past the cup to the right, so he'll putt that for 2. Let's check out John Perry on 5. He was also in that cluster at 59. He got the ace there, good putt. And Brooks on 2.
Simon is the station for pineapple people and the people.
Nice putt there. We go to 4. Russell is now starting his final round. He's on the tee at 1. Tom is off to the right. He'll get the 2. Russell began his final round with the deuce on 1. John Perry on 6. He's going to hit the pipe. I'm not planning on hitting that pipe tonight. He'll putt for 2 there. Let's go to 11. Steven Backins is on the tee. Hit the pipe 2. Back to 2. Russell's going to get a 2 there. All right, let's go over now to, well, I was going to go back to 11, but Steven got the deuce. Going to 5. Tom's tee shot goes in, putting him at 2 under for his final round. Let's go now to 3. Graham Sigmund's starting his final round. There's Brian just missing left. And now Russell's on the tee. Also short there. He stays even through 3. And that's at Graham there making 1. That's 10 in a row now for Mr. Sigmund there. Let's go to 12. David Jones. He will miss, and he's going to get his 2 there. And on 6, that Tom missed it with the ace, so he goes a 3 under. Over to 4.
Football season is here, and I want to help you score a nicer, newer car or motorcycle. At Foothill Ford.
Russell looking for his first ace of the final round. It will go in. Nice putt. And we go to Graham here on 2. Slow down. Nice putt. Wow. That was heading to the T-dot on hole 3 there. Hole got in the way. That's all that matters. And look at Johnny on the tee.
Score and approval with me. Ace Steel. Get the booger and move to your old ride. So if any of this sounds like you,
That's, oh, it rolled left off that valley area there. We'll go for 2. Tom's getting a 2 here on 7. Stays at 3 under on his round. And Russell made a 2 shot on 5 to get the 2 under. And there's a deuce there for David Atz. Mike Galley starts his final round, lipping on 1.
I knew I hit it weak, but it still had a shot to go in.
All right, his final round is starting with the deuce there. John Crawford, this is for his 2. Got it. Nice, sweet roll there down the fairway there. Let's go to 6. And Russell has now made the Melby list to there. I think it rolled around the cup, back over to 3. That's left. Okay, the streak ends at 11 in a row for Graham. Tom made 8, so he goes to 4 under. And Brian Porter, another victim of the pipe there on 6. Got the 2, good putt. We're going to zoom up to Steven here on 14. Lipped out there. So he's getting the 2. Let's go over now to 7. And Russell got the front door, so he's down to 3 under on the final round. And Mike Alley on 2. No, oh, it took a weird roll there. It's going to get a 2 as well. Let's go to hole 4. There's Graham's tee shot. It goes in. He's 3 under after 4. So Tom Robinson's now at the back rail at 9, but he's 4 under through 8. Russell is 3 under through 7. Graham's 3 under through 4, and Mike is even after 2. This is a very critical par putt for Tom here.
It's Medicare coverage North Carolina can count on.
And he got it. Good 2. Let's go to 5. And Graham is on the 2. That puts him in at 4 under on the round. All right, we're going to see Mike Alley on the tee at 3. Trying to see if I can get Russell. See Russell on 8. He is on the tee there. And Mike crossed over again. He's going to get another 2. Trying to see Russell here on 8. Doesn't go, so he's going to be at the corner for his 2.
Do you know what employees say is their #1 perk at work? Extra PTO? Nope.
All right, he's still 3 under.
It's free lunch.
Graham currently with the lead on the course here.
A food tool built for the modern workplace.
This is for 5 under. He's made 14 of his last 15.
Employee meal programs and more.
Go to 4.
All on one platform. So perk up your workplace with EasyCater. Order now at easycater.com. Oh, how's that flu, babe? Did you take Dayquil Intense Flu yet?
Nah, I got this.
Mike got his first ace of the final round.
You
You stay on the couch, and I'll grab the date.
We go to 10. Tom Robertson on the tee.
Wow, you do got this.
It's got to hurry. Yep, it comes in the right lip. So that puts Tom 5 under on his final round. Up to 7. Rams tee shot. Yep, he's now 6 under on that final round. We'll look at Mike on 5, which is the easiest hole. He got it. So 2 under for Mike. Tom got 11. That puts him at 6 under. Russell down the tee at 9. Tom's sitting at 86. Russell is now 4 under. That puts him at 88 to 6. And Mike's at 87. He's early in the round. Nope, went left, so he's going to get his 2. Let's go to 12. And we'll get Tom on the tee. Tom's at 86, Russell's at 88, Graham's on it. Well, Graham's down the tee at 8. Now at 84. All right, that's a 2. Tom has now made the last 3 on all of them on the back, so he's at 7 under on his final round. We'll look at John on the tee at 8. That's way left. He's behind the corner now, putting for 2. Let's go to 7. Russell missed 10. Nope, that's missed. He's still 2 under. Tom is now at 8 under, putting him at 84, tied with Graham at the moment. Russell's 3 under, I believe, after 10 now. Brian Porter getting a 2 here. We go to 18. We're going to look at the finish of Stephen Matkins. Get up that hill, okay. Now we're not going to turn back hard. So Stephen's going to finish his night with a 2 there. And let's go to 11. And he's missed again. Ram on 9 or 11. That won't go. He sits at 84 at the moment. Tom Robertson at 84. That's getting his 2 there. John Crawford here on 9. And he comes up just right. So he'll finish the front 9 with the deuce. Let's go to 12. Actually, let's go to 14. And Robertson gets a 9 under. No. Raced it past the lip. Russell's down 4 under. Here's Allie on 8. Allie's good. gets to 3 under. Still a little bit out of reach here at the moment. Let's go to 10. That's down to 84. Tom Robinson's at 84. And Mike Galley's currently 86. Russ, I believe, is, my math's correct, he is at 88. That's gotta hurry. That gets short, so he's missed the last 3. Alright, there's David putting for 2 here on 14. Let's go to 13. Ryan on the tee gets the lip there. Just raised off that lip there. We go to 15. Tom's tee shot is true. Not 83. Mike Alley is putting that for 2 there on 9. Alright, that's on the tee here at 13. Backdoor shot is in. So he goes to 87. And there is Johnny Crawford with the ace there on 11. That's now on the tee. Tom Robinson has the lead on the course at the moment. In for Graham. All right, good putt there. He goes to 83. We go to 14. And Russell has now made last 3. He's now at 6 under. Tom Robinson got the ace on 16, so he's back in front again at 82. Ryan's tee shot now on 14 is lip there, so he'll get the 2. And let's go to Mike Alley on 10. I think he's gonna take a second while Brooks is playing 17. Graham's on the tee here at 12. This will tie Tom if it goes. No, it slid past the cup there behind it. Let's go to 15. Let's go to 10. And Mike is in it 4 under for the round. So he's at 87. And Russell missed there on 15. He'll get the 2. Brian Porter on the 2. And he's gonna miss left, quickly back to 11. Mike Alley short there off the angle. So this is for the 2. All right, here's Graham on 13. Trying to get it to 82, and it goes. Good putt. All right, we go now to 17. All right, Tom Robertson. He's missed 1 hole on the back. That was hole 14. It's looking good. It's trying to go, but it just got a piece of that left lip, so Tom will stay at 82 with this deuce putt. My guy made 12. Putting him at 5 under at 86 at the moment. No, I'm sorry, 84. I think you see David Hatch on the tee. He's gonna get the ace. Good putt. And we go to 14. Graham hit the circle there. That's a 2. And we go to 13. So Grant's still at 82. Mike Alley's at 84. Tom Robinson's at 82. And he'll be on 18 shortly. Front door. No. And come down the tier there. Going for 2. And we'll look at it in a minute, but we'll go to 8. Actually, we can stay and watch now because Tom's not on the tee here. This is a critical deuce putt right here. Bam is on 15, but we're going to stay on Mike Alley here. This is just 8-2 back. It goes. Nice 2. Quick Graham's tee shot. Oh, not going to see with the dogs out there. It missed right to 18. This will be for the house lead. And it won't go there, so he'll finish at 82 with that deuce. Graham is at 82. Alley's at 84. And we go to 14 now. Just a moment. Let's go to 17. Russell missed left. This is for 83. Good putt there. All right, let's go now to back to 17. And Brian looks good there. Good putt. So we go to 16. So Graham aces out. He will be at 79. Mike can ace out to go to 79 as well. And there it is. He's at 81. And Chris Gower here on 14. Good putt. Good putt. Back over here to 17 now. John Crawford got the ace there. And let's go back to 15. And he goes to 82 with that ace there, but he's still a stroke back of Graham, now on 17. That's got to turn in there. Good putt. It's 2 groups left on the course. Chris Waller on 15. And he missed off the left lip. So he's going to get his 2. And let's look at Johnny Crawford on 18. That's in there. Nice putt there. All right, we'll look at Mike in a moment. Graham is on the tee at 18. Actually, here, let's go to Mike now. All right, he's now tied for the lead at the moment. No, I'm sorry, Graham this is for a 79 for Graham. All right, Mike's at 81. This is for no worse than a playoff. And he rolls over. Graham will putt this for 2, finish at 80. All right, we'll get the last 2 players. They're on 16. I think it's 80. I think. Ah, nice 2 there for Chris. Between those 2 pipes there, it's very narrow between there, like maybe about 8 inches between the opening there. All right, so Mike Alley's at 80, so, and I think Graham's at 80, so Mike can win with an ace on the last 2, one of the last 2. Trying to line up, it's going to go out left. So we'll go back in a moment here. Let's look at the scores at least. B division, Stevens at 86, winning by 1. He's out, holds on over Richard Garner. And Ryan Atkins at 90. I'm sorry, we got 90 for third. Right now, 82 and a half, but I think Graham's at 80, 81, okay. All right, so Allie's at 80. Chris missed a tee shot right. I got the deuce. All right, so Mike can just get him in 2. He'll wind up winning. That will lift. Whoops. Still got to make the deuce. All right. That was 81, by the way. 81 was in the house before you.
Oh, so we got a tie?
No.
Oh, he won.
No, he's at 81.
Did you shoot 27 to 50?
This will get it. No. We'll go for 2 here.
I had missed this all night.
Next week.
All right, there's the deuce. And that will right now complete regulation. We will now head to the clubhouse for the scores. Okay, so it is a tie for first between Graham Sigmund and Mike Alley. They're at 81. Tom Robertson finishes one back at third at 82, and Johnny Cropper, look at that, he shot a perfect 9
The aces
on the back, and he goes to 84 for fourth. So we're going to have a playoff here in the A division.
27 and 27.
Yeah, so Graham and mine.
All right, who's got low round?
John Crawford has low round.
That's what I thought you said, but I didn't.
All right, so here they are. Is it 18?
18.
All right.
We used to play 18 playoff.
All right, so Graham Sigmund will be first as he is first on the score sheet. And Graham will miss right to start the playoff. He's going to get to 2. Mike Galley on the tee now to start his playoff round. Oh, got the front door ace there. All right, so off and running here. Mike Galley leading 1 even, going to 2.
For the person who taught you to draw? You've got credit, Mom. Lots and lots of credit. All you gotta do is call them.
And Mike is missing left. So he gets his deuce there. And Graham now on the tee. And that's true. Good putt. So we're tied at 1. On to 3. And that puts him at 2 under. Trying to top him, and it does not go. It crossed over, so Graham will be up by 1 as we go to 4.
We even changed our name from Wendy's to Tendies. I believe that's what the kids call them.
I'm going to go ahead and say while this playoff is going here, this is going to be the only local I'm filming this week. Ashburn has the non-points tournament tomorrow, and I'm not obligated to film those. High points done for the regular season. Graham's getting a 2. Ashburn does have its season championship coming up next Tuesday. And then the teams the following Tuesday. I am going to cover those with barring any other emergency that happens. Oh, Mike pushed it. It's going to hit the flinge. Right, so Mike's putting this for par. This is going to be a tricky putt. And it's missed there, and now he's in the right corner now, putting for 3. Okay, he's going to get a 4. That puts him at 1 over for the playoff. Graham is 2 under. He's now up by 3. Graham got the ace there.
It's designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet and has the ultimate pro camera system.
Mike topped him there, so it's Graham's
Best place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro.
3 even, going to 6.
Dude, my work here is done.
Graham's out 4 under.
They're giving students a head start through their award-winning Choice Schools programs, free to every family. More than 60 schools provide a specialized environment to nurture your child's talents and equip them to thrive. Find a fit that's right for your family at the GCS Choice.
And Mike gets back in the red there, so it's now 4-1 in favor of Graham to go to 7.
5:30 to 8 p.m. at the First Horizon Coliseum. Learn more at www.gcsnc.com/choice.
Simon, always live on the free RCM, powered by Call Dad AC and Heating.
98.7 Simon is WSMW, WSMW, HD1 Greensboro.
If you're not going to use that box from Amazon,
And front door for Graham. Oh, and it looks like we may have a turnaround coming up here. There's Mike Alley there, pacing away here as Graham is now putting for a 2 here. Get in. Okay, that's a 3. Drops him to 3 under. So now Mike can cut it to 1 right here with the ace. They pulled it, but it goes in. Good putt. All right, so it's now 3-2. Graham Sigmund in front. Mike will have honors now on 8. And that's gonna miss just left. He should get to 2 though.
Good shot, Mike.
And Graham also missing left in the same position that Allie was in.
I hit the no. Yeah, but I went.
All right, so Graham retains a 1-stroke lead as we head to 9. Mike's tee shot. Oh, wow. That was left all the way, and it's just a speed saver there. So he is rallied from that 4 on hole 4. Made 4 of his last 5. Just to keep the 1-stroke lead as we go to the back 9. Oh, so it's now 4-3 Graham Sigmund.
Pro speed, right?
Going to 10.
All right. You're up 1, right?
4th. And that ace is in.
Good shot, Mike.
So Graham can make it here to keep that lead. It missed and
Stay out. There you go. Whew. Thought I was going to creep behind that triangle.
all right, now we're tied, going to 11. Oh, Mike Alley was 3 back after 4. He's rallied to cut it to an even match here. Off the pipe, and it's clear enough for a deuce. Woo!
All right, clear. I don't want to go too far, but it's going to make me unclear on those. All right.
All right, got his 2.
Man, I got too close to that stupid pipe.
Graham Joe, wow. That's a big break from Mike Alley there, but it's going to be a par.
I had 2 of mine hit right before right there.
And we stay tied at 4-4.
Oh, no.
Mike, he thought he was going past the back of the cup, and it lipped on the back edge, and it hit the corner and dropped in. And Graham tops him there, so we're 5 under, and we're 6 holes left in this playoff. And just 6 under. Front door makes it. All right, so heading down the home stretch here. 5 holes left. We're at 6 under each. That is not going to drop. It's going to be a par for Mike. Graham's now on the tee.
Yeah, unless he makes his. He makes these up.
And Graham will get it, and he takes the lead here. He's at 7 under. 4 holes left in this 18-hole playoff tonight here in Burlington. He's going to go to 8 under, so that puts pressure on Mike to top him here to keep himself within 1. hit it late off that right rail. And that's going to be a 2 there. So Graham is now leading by 2 with 3 holes left in this playoff. Graham is now at the 9 under. And Mike, oh, that's probably gonna do it. Alright, so Mike rallied from that 4 on hole 4 just to get it back to a dead heat, but that's probably going to be the difference in this playoff now. Graham is back up by 3. That was his largest lead after 4 holes, and actually after 5. Graham's going to wind up left, and he will tap the deuce just to protect that lead. And here is Mike's tee shot. And he's going to come up left again, and that's going to be another deuce. So we're going to 18. Graham just needs to... Graham just needs a 3. That's not going to get up the hill. So he's now going to putt this for 2. All right. That will go in, and that's it for Graham, and he shoots 27 to win this playoff. Mike Alley is at 30 right now. He's going to go and putt this here on 18. This for 29 with that 4.
I'm glad you made that. I'd have been pissed off I lost by 1 on his last hole.
So there's the winner tonight.
I'm going to lose by 2 on you.
There's the winner tonight, Graham Sigmund, with a round of 27 in the playoff.
You beat me by 2. Couldn't finish the last few holes. Good run, though. Oh, yeah. It's fun. It was fun. Huh?
The last 2 holes,
So let's take a final look at the scores.
Okay. All right, thank you.
I didn't want y'all think I got your aces.
Let's get the look at score. Let's go to the A division first. In a playoff, Graham Sigmund wins 27-29 over Mike Alley. Both players shot 81. Graham turning a perfect 9 in that second round. And Tom Robinson was third at 82, missing out on that playoff. And in the B division, it was Stephen Atkins holding on to win by a score of 86, and Richard Garner rallied but came up a stroke short of Stephen, finishing at 87, and Brian Atkins was third at 90. So there you have it. Congratulations to our winners tonight. And this will wrap it up here in Burlington. Appreciate everybody for watching. Next time I'm going to be on this channel will be next Tuesday from Asheboro. As I said, I won't be doing the tournament tomorrow night because it's not a points tournament or a regular season tournament for that matter. And then, like I said, High Point's done for the regular season. They start their winter season coming up this week, and I'm not going to be broadcasting those. So Until the next time I'm on the air, which will be next Tuesday in Asheboro. Thank you for watching. I'm Opie Roberts. We will talk to you next week, and we will see you then. Good night.